Day 87. Where are we going to wake up? I mean, I can hear the birds. I open my eyes to a blue sky unfurling in every direction. Is he going to wake up and there's going to be invaders and Veshness is here?
Oh, that's right. Last night.
We talked until it was almost dawn, then decided we wanted to see the sunrise together. It was so nice that I decided to lay down. I must have dozed off. My foggy brain turned idle thoughts over in my head, and as I got up, I felt a strange presence behind me. Oh, is it going to be Dahl'xia? Because it's usually he's outside and he's sitting behind him. I quickly whirled around only to see something that made me doubt my eyes. Yeah.
What? How?
Usual thing.
You invaders truly do resemble us in some ways. But it is appalling that you would fall asleep and leave yourselves defenseless in the midst of a war. You seem to be the leader of the squad. Everything could come to an end while you take your little nap, you know.
Is this a commander? But how? We should have killed them all. Why didn't the alarm sound? What's going on? I was completely overwhelmed with confusion. Takumi, get back! Shion's words finally brought me back to my senses, and I quickly leapt back. Oh, those flames. You truly are the second coming. You're really alive. It's been years. You know who I am? That's new. Pipe down already. I'm trying to get some sleep. You're a lackadaisical bunch, to be sure. You're on a battlefield now.
An enemy! There's a freaking enemy here!
We're well aware. What? How did he get in here? The alarm didn't sound. Why? Alarm? What are you talking about? Everyone wake up! It's horrible! An enemy got past the alarm system!
No!
And he's right there! So what's happening? How did this guy get through? The only thing I can think of is that he came from far up in the sky or underground. That or he just went straight through the undying flames. Through them? Yeah, if nothing disturbs the flames, the defense system won't detect anything. As we were debating, the others showed up one by one. Who the hell's this guy? Pretty brave of you to come charging in all by yourself. Is he really by himself? He didn't bring any lackeys with him. I dislike those things. They go against my principles. That woman is deranged for using them in battle. That woman? Do you mean Veshness? I don't like her either. She ousted me from power and locked me up. What are you talking about? Why are you out on this route? That's the question. Oh, that woman ordered me to destroy this place. There we go. But I wanted to know how the situation has changed in my absence. More importantly, I wanted to learn about you.
Prepare for battle. All will be understood when we cross weapons.
With that, Commander turned away and put some distance between us. Who is this guy? At any rate, it's time for a defensive battle. Protect the school. Right. That's right. We took out our infusers from Sarai. And we skipped the scene. No boing like a kangaroo on that one. And then we waited. There we go. Oh, we don't need to see that one either, do we? We've seen it so many times. To battle.
Who is he? I thought there weren't any commanders left.
Because this is going to be his test battle to learn who we are, and then Takumi might lose his head.
There shouldn't be. I never saw him in my previous 100 days.
I never heard anything about him when I was on the other side either.
But doesn't he kind of look like the one we saw at the very start?
You're right. He's the spitting image, I'd say.
No, he's got yellow spinny bits.
We've got no way of knowing how strong he really is. Everyone, fight with caution.
Caution's here now? It's gotta be a skip though, right? Yep. Well done, everyone. Good show all round. We needed that BP, we really did. I get the gist of what you're all about. What the hell are you doing? Why'd you de-transform? Hold on, doesn't this guy give us an opening? If we all go for him now... No, hold on. Why would you stop me? I wasn't sure why myself. I think I was overwhelmed. As a mere human, an ordinary human, I couldn't help but be cowed by the dignified conduct of this lion of a man standing before us. All of you, you're holding on to sadness and confusion, fighting despair from deep within with the faintest glimmer of hope in your hearts. You're not at all like the wicked and cruel invaders I was told about. They're not wicked or cruel, just unsightly and smelly.
Oh?
Quiet, you. I want to hear it straight from the source. What are you fighting for? Coming back from death after death to fight again, do you live solely to fight in this war? That would make you no different from those abominable combat organisms created by that woman. I'd rather you didn't associate Kaku with that reverent cannon fodder. So that's how you refer to them too. Cannon fodder, guinea pigs, slaves, playthings. Do you consider that sense of superiority to be something like wisdom? I suppose all living creatures reach the same endpoint eventually. What are you talking about? Are you trying to make us surrender? If we do, we'll all be killed, won't we? Fleshness would never allow us to live. Then shouldn't you simply accept death? What?
Don't be ridiculous. We're not going to give up on life. We swore we'd all survive this. That's what pulled us out of our despair. That's why we...
His head's off. My vision lurched to the side. There was a loud thump. When I saw the great blue sky unfurled overhead, I realized what had happened to me. I'd been beheaded. I heard Nozomi's voice in the distance, and then everything went red. Then from red to black. My whole world was enveloped in darkness. We'll be back. Day 88. Finally, I can think again. How much time has gone by? My head ached as if it was being bludgeoned by a blunt instrument, an endlessly drawn-out agony suffocating me. And then it all suddenly eased off. I abruptly came awake. I was in a familiar place. My room. Takumi. Nozomi? Thank goodness you're awake. Are you okay? Yeah, but what was going on? What happened to me? That strange commander did it. He lopped off your head completely without warning. Of course, we brought you back with a revive-o-matic as soon as we could, but then you wouldn't wake up. Takimaru and some of the others brought you back to your bed. I see. I decided to stay beside you just in case something happened. I'm so glad you're okay now. But what happened with Dahl'xia? How did the battle go after I was gone? We'd better go to the war room before we talk about that. Everyone's there already. Oh, but are you okay? Can you walk? Yeah, I'm fine. Come on, let's get going. Nozomi and I made our way to the war room where the rest of the team had gathered. Just want someone to be like, dude, your head went flying. Everyone's eyes snapped toward me as I stepped into the war room. Takumi, you finally got your ass up. How wonderful. Are you okay? Yeah, no problems here. My head might be slightly misaligned, but, sorry for causing concern. My premonition showed me you'd return to us. I knew you'd be okay. I was prepared to modify your body in the event you didn't wake up, though. Anything but that. More importantly, what happened with Dahl'xia? After he chopped off your head, he left quietly, all on his own. Quietly? He seemed pretty confident he could kill us whenever he wanted. He said the matter with his son was settled now, and that he'd be back. Then he left. You're lucky all of you lost... was ahead. Being immortal and all, I bet you barely felt a thing. No, I definitely felt something. Dying is the worst feeling ever. It wasn't too nice for us seeing our friend get decapitated either.
Oh.
Miss Koana puked like a fountain. All over your severed head.
Yeah.
He's kidding, right? Of course he is, obviously. Oh dear. Can't believe there's still another commander out there. Talk about rotten luck. Who was he? Didn't seem to be a fan of Veshnus, at least. Maybe they're part of an uneasy alliance or something. Whatever Dahl'xia's story is, he's a powerful foe. Our attacks hardly put a dent in him. Is it even possible for us to defeat someone like that? We have to. Only losers think about losing. He said he'd be back, right? That probably means we'll be fighting to the death next time.
Yeah.
Well, look, he thought so little of you as to give you time to prepare. Now you can train up and face him in peak condition. But you should rest for today. That goes for Shion, too. Okay, but how are we going to do this? We need some kind of plan, right? Who needs plans? It's all about guts and glory. The hell are you sighing about? If you weren't a girl, I'd slap that look right off your face. Moving swiftly on, yeah. It's clear that this commander is unlike any of your previous foes. You're gonna have to be ready for anything. He was unlike any commander we've faced before, not just in terms of strength. He had a different attitude from the others, too. Even let us go when he had the chance to kill us. It sounded like he disliked Veshnus, and he seemed to be testing us. But none of that changes the fact that we have to kill him. We can't just surrender and choose death. We're going to have to fight him. And win. After the meeting, we all split up to contemplate our strategy for facing Dahl'xia, and went back to our rooms to prepare. How do we break through that ironclad defense? Don't have the foggiest idea. If we can't defeat this commander, final commander, we're going to die without ever getting to Veshnus. See, that's the bit that gets me, but then Veshnus is the final commander. What?
Hey!
We swore that we'd fight and live on. We can't die after getting this far. We need to come up with a way to defeat him. Somehow. Time flew by as I desperately tried to think of a plan. Day 89. I've been thinking about our problem non-stop, but I wasn't even close to a breakthrough. I'm starving. I guess I should go to the cafeteria. Get some grub! That's a point. I don't think I've had breakfast today. Everyone in the cafeteria looked completely dour. So, anyone have any good ideas to take on Dahl'xia? Sorry, I'm so useless. All I do is create waste and take up valuable oxygen. And we're just going to have to confront our opponent head-on, strong style, no cheap tricks. He got the jump on us before, so we didn't have the spirit in us. Next time, we'll show him what's up. Oh dear, that was a long sigh. Quit it with the huge sighs already. How about you change genders real quick so I can pop you one? But man, what rotten luck. Can't believe there's another super strong enemy we have to deal with on top of Veshnus. You said Dahl'xia looked like the first commander that attacked this place, right? Mentioned his son as well. We were at the other campus back then, so we missed out on that. Yeah, they looked almost exactly alike.
Please, I beg of you, don't kill me.
I don't want to die.
Hey!
We killed that commander even after he begged for his life. And now we have to face his father. His ridiculously strong, practically invincible father. Maybe that's karma coming back to punish us. Ain't our fault. We only killed that Movrum guy because he attacked us first. But Dahl'xia is not like the other commanders, is he? He seems hostile to Veshnus too. Can't we try to work something out with him and end the war peacefully? Do you think the guy who chopped Mr. Sumino's head off is just going to call it quits and sing Kumbaya? Don't talk about the beheading, it's all coming back. Well, surely there's a chance we could talk with him. Why did he did you come from? No way. How could any Futuran trust us at this stage? The same goes for us. After everything that happened, we can't trust them either. They might even pretend to be peaceful to deceive us like Ato over there. And that happened in your future, right, Sumino? You're not wrong. I will never let an enemy get away. Your death was decided from the start. Superior beings such as myself want you to die, so you should die for me. So, we're stuck fighting until one side is completely wiped out. I know it's brutal. But what war isn't? Especially when the survival of an entire species is at stake. We'll never be able to join forces. It's them or us. You already made up your minds anyway, haven't you? Well, even if we wanted to try talking, we have to weaken him first. But figuring out how to do that is our problem. Our attacks hardly affect him at all. Maybe if Shion gave it everything he had, we could get somewhere? We might have a chance if he fights at full power. But relying on that alone is risky. He's been a little unstable lately too. He's not even here today. A way to do some damage to this ultra-tough commander. We can't scratch him from the outside. So what if we kill him from the inside instead? Sounds like Yugumu has an idea. A poison bomb! You said we found a way to attack an enemy from the inside in your last timeline, right, Takumi? Right.
I looked into it and found that Commander DNA has some strange cells that are clearly different from regular humans.
And again, this makes sense why that poison did. Because that I think it was around that time I started to suspect these guys were somehow related to the commanders in some way. Like their DNA and stuff, because it's like they were affected by the poison. And Nozomi wasn't. So it's like, I was thinking hybrids and stuff like that at that point, wasn't I?
I succeeded in formulating a poison that attacks those cells. Call it a bioweapon that only works on commanders.
Are you suggesting we use poison? I've actually already begun researching it. I'm developing a virus that only attacks cryptoglobin. I was able to extract all kinds of fluids thanks to Eva and her willingness to help me. All kinds of fluids? But similar to the one you told us about. This won't have any effects until the target ingests a large quantity. How did you get the enemy to consume it last time? Last time we used it on a commander that absorbed Ima and the others. Nozomi swallowed the poison herself and got absorbed intentionally. I see, since it only works on cryptoglobin, the effect should be lessened for Nozomi, since its power is weaker in her. But we're fighting someone else this time, so we can't use the same trick. In that case, I'll have to try altering the poison so it can be transmitted by other means. Do you think you'll have time? Well, there's no telling when Dahl'xia might come again. If push comes to shove, we might just have to cram someone with poison right down his throat. In response to Takimaru's suggestion, everyone's gaze is turned to Sanai. Why are you all looking at me? I don't know what's going on, but if you're all on the same page, that can only be a good thing. Yukumu, let me help. I'm not sure how useful I'll be, but still. Thanks. It'll be quite heartening to have you as my assistant. I'm going to go check on Shion. I'm worried about how he's holding up. And take me with you. He might not be able to hear me, but I want to let him know I'm there for him. Oh, I'd expect you to work with Yugumu on developing a bomb or a mine. As you wish. Let's get going then. Nozomi and Yugumu left for the biolab. While Tsubasa and Sarai headed for the defense room. The rest of us decided to prepare for the impending battle. Those two have got the poison handled. I'll just have to do whatever I can while they're working on it. I've got to use whatever time we have left wisely. We can't defeat this last commander. We're not going to survive. Boing blang. Okay, let's see here. Like, Shion's definitely not around. I just want to make sure of that. Okay. Although we did get some bip-bip. 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 Bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. I mean, that's it. That's my BP gone, isn't it? Well, there we go. At least they got that sorted, I guess. Right. Blam, 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 but, you know. Ding dong, bing bong. Time to hit the hay. Another day gone. Day 100 is almost here. Sure, Dahl'xia will strike any moment now. The alarm could go off at any time, so we can't let our guard down. I spent the night shifting between shallow sleep and alertness, doing everything I could to remain cautious. And so ended my second attempt at day 89. Day 90. Ding. I was so tense all night. I hardly slept at all. But that's just the kind of situation we're in right now. I better head for the cafeteria. Head for the cafeteria! I didn't expect to see Shion anyway, but Yugumu and Nozomi aren't here either. Is Tsubasa okay? Must be busy working on the poison. How did you hear this morning's announcement? Did you hear it? Like, how? Like, the same way we always do. About the message from the complex? Oh. Okay, well, this is different. This is different.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Wowee! It is your 90th day of active service at Last Defense Academy! The time humanity has longed for is almost upon us. We're really in the home stretch now. In 10 days, you'll have your happy ending, and all of you will become heroes who saved humanity. Oh, that's right. Messages of encouragement have been flooding in from the people on the satellite. If you're interested, I'll be happy to share them with you.
Oh, that was the utensil night. Wonder who sent them. They could be idols or actresses, bro. Oh, dear God, Gaku. It's nobody you know. You don't have a single friend in the complex. Don't bring that up. Is it kind of depressing knowing none of our memories are real? Friends, family, all of it. Never did have friends, so... Here you have us. We'll be besties forever even after this is over. Thank you. But the end really is coming. It's already day 90. I don't know if I'm ready to say goodbye to this school yet. I spent most of my time here either off campus or in a cage. By the way, how did you spend your time when you were with the invaders, Mr. Aotsuki? You want to hear about that? Oh, it's a long tale of adventure and intrigue, you know? We'll pass. Sounds like a waste of time to me. You are all aware we still have 2 challenges awaiting us before day 100. Wouldn't it be best if we concentrated on overcoming them? Shizuhara is right. The days ahead are going to be harder than ever. I, for one, need to be more on guard than ever, since the alarms don't work for Dahl'xia.
Hey!
Which means I can't stand around here flapping my jaw. I'll be heading back now. You came to just tell us that? You was just showing up out of nowhere. At any rate, we need to be ready for our next battle. I sure hope Yugumu and Nozomi managed to rework the poison in time. We'd have to trust that they would. There wasn't anything the rest of us could do about that. We ate a light breakfast and went our separate ways to train and prepare. Did we now? There's no sense in just waiting around for Nozomi and Yugumu to finish. I need to do what I can in the meantime. What should I do today? Well, it's free time. Let's go have an adventure outside beyond the wall of fire. Bum, 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 bum.
Move out!
You know, it's the usual at this point, isn't it? Like, all right, cool. Didn't get any BP, can't really do anything. Ding. Another day done. So few days left, our next battle must be coming soon. I can hardly get myself to sit still, but keep up my stamina is part of being prepared. I need to get a good night's rest so I can be ready for anything. I force myself to sleep in order to conserve my energy. No.
Huh?
Taki, you're awake.
No, it's just a dream. Dream.
But thank goodness you're awake now. Welcome back, Taki.
So, it was all a dream? All of it?
It's going to be okay, Taki. I don't know what happened, but I'm always by your side. You know that, right? Just like you always protect me. I'll be sure to protect you too. Taki, I love you.
Nonsense. Day 91. A dream about Karawa who exists only in my memories. Until now, those dreams had always strengthened my resolve to keep fighting. But now I knew they weren't spontaneous. They'd been induced artificially to give me a motive to fight and to raise the planet. I could explain why he had the dreams at the same time. Like they were pre-programmed to appear. Even for all that, memories of my days with Karawa are still precious to me. They may not be real, but that feeling is. And I'm not just fighting for her anymore. I have other reasons too. Nozomi, we know, mate. Yeah.
When this is all over, when we get back to a normal life, would you like to go out somewhere with me?
I just had to make this work. Did you? Good morning, Takumi. Shion, you made it. Yes, I couldn't stay holed up in there anymore. I only have a few more days left. I want to spend as much time with you guys as I can. That's right. When the war is over, we'll just say goodbye to you. It's just starting to really warm up to him too. Well, it's important to treasure my time with all of you because it's so limited. And our hardships aren't over yet. The most brutal battle of all still awaits us. So let's do this together. We're not alone. We have each other. We can overcome this together as friends. I know we can do it. When you put it that way, we have to find a way for sure. Yeah, let's do it. Do we got this? We got this! Right, let's all come together and win this war and for all. That's right, I'm not alone. I have my team, my friends, my family. And also Eita was there. We can rise to the challenge as a united front. Just the idea gives me some small salvation. We won't lose, guys. We'll take back our future with our own hands. Oh my, it's truly lovely to have such ugly friends supporting each other. Yeah. Roused by Shion's words, we triumphantly devoured breakfast. Take that, toast. After that, we all set out to work preparing for the next defensive battle. There's no time to waste. Everyone else is busting their bums to be at their best. I need to do whatever I can too. Bling bling. Okay, Shion's around there. Okay, we'll get him on the way. Hello, Shion.
There is something I'd like to have tried if I'd been born a normal kid. That's sports. I don't quite understand what it feels like to exercise.
Sports? Never heard of it.
I learned about sports through my audio lessons, but I can't actually play any sports myself. What about you, Takumi? Have you played any sports before? Is it fun? Do you get really into it? There are a lot of other things I wish I could do as well, but would be here all day if I told you about all of them. What I wanted most was to talk to everyone, though. And that's already come true. So I'm more than content with how things are.
But Shion is stronger now. Alright, bye, mate. We're off out. See you later.
Move out!
Move it! Day 91 is over and done. There's not much time left. There's no future for us if we fail. We need to fight to take back our future, But if that future is built by sacrificing the people of this planet, I made the choice to walk that path with my friends by my side. Yeah, you did. Day 92. Guess I'd better get up. First up, I ought to hustle over to the cafeteria. Need to build up my stamina for the next attack. To the cafeteria, get some lovely toast with butter. No sign of Nozomi and Yugumu today either.
Hey!
They've been experimenting together day in and day out. I'm going to bring them something to eat. Maybe I should too. Some amanita porridge might help perk them up. I think that's more likely to put them to sleep permanently.
Oh.
Is it really okay that they're spending all this time alone together? Don't you have any problems with that, Mr. Sumino? Why would I? Besides, they're doing this for us. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't on my mind, but I know those two must be working frantically right now. Do you think they'll have the poison ready in time? If they don't, we're going to have to come up with another plan. Oh, speak of the devil. My hearing has gotten better since I lost my sight. I can hear their footsteps. Just as Eito predicted. I won't say predicted. Nozomi and Yugumu walked into the cafeteria a few moments later. Sorry for the wait. We finished modifying the poison. Really? It's done? Yeah, but I've been working non-stop, so I'm dead tired now. Could someone please bring me a nice cold cola? With ice and lemon, ideally. I'll give you enough to drown in later. Just hurry and tell us about the poison. Oh, for the love of murder. You don't know how to treat a man. Oh, Yugumu. So how did you alter the poison? How's it going to work on the enemy? I tested out a few different ways, but in the end, one stood out as the best and most effective way to administer it. A mine! And that's as an aerosol. Oh, well, yeah, a mine that releases the aerosol. Huh? Aerosonal? The hell are you talking about? Aerosol, you simpleton. It's a fine mist that can be inhaled. You're in high school, right? Haven't you learned anything at all? Shut up, it ain't my fault. High school was all false memories anyway. I was gonna say, like, yeah, it's not his fault he doesn't have that knowledge. They didn't give it to him. In other words, we vaporize the poison and get Dahl'xia to inhale it. The problem is that it takes longer than usual for it to take effect. You can't use it as close range without getting caught in it either. Man, there's always some freaking catch. Sounds way more promising than trying to chuck a vial of it into his mouth, though. So what are we gonna do? How do we get him to breathe in the poison gas? I guess we'll just have to fill Sarai up and throw him at the enemy. Actually, I have an idea about that. Sarai, come here. What? No. How about a trap? Make some kind of landmine that emits the gas when tripped. Like, yeah, there we go. Traps are really Kurura's thing, but I'll give it a shot in her place. Are you sure you can handle that? You've been so busy working on the poison already. I'll be alright. This is no time to be resting. In fact, I'll launch into it right away. Get Tsubasa to help. Mechanics and all that.
Hey!
Just let us know if you're feeling tired, okay? I'll sing you an encouraging song in the melodious voice, you know. Thanks, Mirko. I'm sure that would perk me up.
Oh!
And I can bring you an insect hot pot that will fill you up with energy. I'll let you know if that's something I need. Nozomi, you really need to learn to say no. After that, we finished eating breakfast and set to training for our next offensive battle. Free time, I assume. I better look alive. Nozomi is really working hard. I need to do whatever I can too. Yep. Let's go explore outside in the wilderness after we speak to Shield. What are you doing over there? Still can't believe I'm part of the team now. Oh, is that it? Oh, we're done. Okay. It's like, are we actually done? Because I know somewhere... It's in the gallery, isn't it? You can view the bonding events. Oh, there's one more, but I assume it depends on the room he's in. Or maybe a different route or something like that. Not sure. Anyway, we tried. Bwim, 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 bwim. Bwim, bwim, bwim,
Move out!
bwim. Ooh. I mean, it's still not great, but, you know, better than nothing. Ding dong, bing bong.
Huh?
Bedtime again. The enemy didn't come today, but that doesn't mean I can lose focus. Our remaining time here will determine our destiny. We need to survive this. For us, and for all the people we lost along the way, too. So ended my 92nd day at Last Defense Academy. 7 days remained until day 100. Day 93. It started before the morning announcement. Probably as soon as the sun rose. Assuming he's here? Yep. I leapt out of bed, awakened by the sudden blaring of the alarm. The alarm?
Intruder!
It's Dahl'xia. This is it. It's time for our showdown. I immediately flew out of my room and ran as fast as I could to the war room. Bwam, bwam. Is everyone here? Are you ready? Is it Dahl'xia?
Yeah.
Yes, he walked right in. He's brought plenty of lackeys with him too. So that's why the alarm went off this time. He really intends to finish us, doesn't he? But it's pretty bold of him to just come straight in. Seems almost like he was waiting for the moment to come. The morning to come. Enough about that. What about the poison gas trap? I managed to finish it. Thank goodness I spent all night working on it. Sweet, nice going, Nozomi. The thing is, I was only able to make one. So we'll only get one chance at this. That's all we need. More importantly, are you feeling okay after not sleeping? Of course. I'm not concerned about that right now. I'm gonna fall asleep on the battlefield, though. Here's the trap. You put it on the ground like a regular landmine. Oh, a regular one, yeah. When an enemy comes within range, it will trip the sensor and activate automatically. I'm gonna find a place to set this. Once it's in place, I'll need you to lure Dahl'xia over to it. We know, we've done it before. This will be a skip battle, surely. So when it goes off, he'll inhale the poison. If that weakens him, we might finally be able to land some attacks. Oh, but considering how strong he is, it'll still be tough beating him even if he's not at full strength. We're just gonna have to work together to make it happen. I like to support. I'll provide you with instructions from here. All that's left is Shion. Is he okay?
I'm right here.
Where? Oh yeah. Sorry for the delay. I'm in fighting form, ready to strike when the time comes. Just let me know whenever you need me. Wonderfully reassuring, as always. Well then, it's about time to get this done. Can you dig it, sucker?
Everyone, we have to win this. Forget about everything else and give it everything you've got. It's go time. Initiate defensive battle.
Ooh. Yep, and we know yours as well. I was like, what's it waiting for? It's like, oh yeah, it's like a kangaroo and all that type of stuff. Yes. Yeah, I expect this to fully be a skip one. Well, we've fought Dahl'xia so many times now on all different routes. So it's like, yeah. Just have to wait for everyone to get ready.
Let us begin. Come and prepare to die.
You sure brought a lot of minions this time. I thought you hated them.
Indeed.
I wanted to come alone, but I was forced to yield to that woman and her incessant nagging. You can't defeat this rebel. You'll never even reach me.
Let's do this, motherfucker. Hope you're ready to die too!
That's the spirit.
Okay, everyone, let's go. Sire, help us out with your intel.
Roger that. Kirafuji, we're counting on you.
Of course. I've got this.
Very well. Skip the battle. Well done, everyone.
Yes, it worked! Now, troops, while he's incapacitated...
We know, Sarai.
No, wait. It's dangerous to counter right away. There's still gas lingering in the vicinity.
Fair point.
Take care of the enemies around the commander first. You can finish things with him after.
Like, yes, yes, monsters appeared. Play a turn, and we're done. Well done. Just funny just how much it skips.
Is this poison gas? Oh, incredible. I never would have guessed there was a poison that could work on me. I underestimated you.
Personally, I didn't want to go with such an underhanded tactic.
There's no such thing as underhanded on the battlefield. Or is when conflicting justices collide. Where any and all means are used to secure victory. All the more so when it's a battle for the survival of your species. You must do whatever it takes. That's why you side with the invaders, despite your future in blood, is it not?
How do you know about that?
You noticed?
I told you, didn't I? Crossing swords allowed me to understand you better.
You didn't even say anything on the other routes.
I finally realized what you were fighting for in this battle. You're not fighting for a cause. You're simply fighting for your own survival, aren't you?
So what? A cause would just be an excuse anyway.
Indeed. I understand. I am saying fighting for myself, not to live. I am fighting to die.
To die?
Having lived civilian lives until recently, I don't suppose you can understand the feeling.
You're right about that. I don't get you at all.
That's quite all right. More importantly, it's time to finish this. You or me. Let us see who will survive.
I find it funny we really only got introduced to him on the first route we did. We don't really get, like, much on the other routes that we've done. It's like, it just appears. It's like, oh.
What's this? I didn't ask for reinforcements.
Well, you got him.
I want to die!
Oh.
Kill me!
Oh.
You are seeking a place to die as well, then. How pitiful.
And that's a bit different. A bit different. I win! Oh. Oh.
So I've lost. The time of my destruction is upon me. But I have no regrets. I die a warrior.
Is a warrior's death the kind of death you were hoping for?
But of course. When I defied that woman, I was ousted from my position as a hero. Imprisoned. I despaired of dying in that emptiness. I am truly grateful you all appeared. Because now I can die on the battlefield as a warrior.
I've got to say, I don't really get what you're all about. All forms of life just want to live, right?
That seems to be the case. For all of you. That's why you're fighting. But in my eyes, you all look so pitiful. You carry the blood of this planet, and yet you are forced to fight to destroy it. Never permitted even the release of death. What makes you any different from those beings you refer to as minions and lackeys?
I told you not to associate Kako with those nobodies!
Oh dear, don't get him angry.
What even are they? The way you're talking, they sound like more than just battle pets.
They're the casualties of this war.
Huh?
Soldiers from your side who were taken prisoner, and Futurans with no hope of recovery.
Oh. That's a bit different.
Reborn through biological experimentation, living weapons who exist only to fight.
What?
So those things are really...
Normal Futurans. And people from Earth?
Yeah, that's added more context to that. I thought it was just Futurans who were forced to fight, but now it's like, oh.
That's horrible!
It is costly to create a bioweapon from scratch. It takes as much effort as training a soldier in the conventional way. So that woman created these disgraceful things instead. I told her it was an affront to God, but that simply got me overthrown.
So those voices we were hearing, those sorrowful cries that sounded so out of place on the battlefield, they were the voices of the people who died in this war.
War truly is the mother of atrocity. It makes it easy to do something no one would even consider in a peaceful world.
Humanity's just as bad, in all its hideousness. Our existence speaks to that.
That is why I say you're pitiful. You will destroy the planet because you wish to live. Would you cut down any and all life to achieve this? Complete strangers, men, women, elders, children. All of you going to such lengths to survive. Well, you look like monsters in my eyes.
Well, you'll get along with Ato then.
Why are you so fixated on living?
Well, we...
No need to answer. I just want you to understand that you're not the heroes of this story. More importantly, it's time to finish me off. Grant me the proud death of a warrior.
Well, here she comes. Usual stuff. Yeah.
You call being killed by invaders a proud death? Ridiculous. A senile old fool to the very end.
Veshness is... She spit her words out angrily and crushed Dahl'xia's remains underfoot. Ew.
You son of a...
You freaking abomination!
Abomination? You dare to speak that way of one so superior?
You bet we do! Killing your friends and turning innocent people into bioweapons? You're a total freak!
How amusing that the invaders think they're on the side of justice. All of this is because you came here. You caused this! The same goes for the tragedy about to unfold. Understand good and well that this is all you're doing.
The tragedy?
The end is nigh. It is time for me to put an end to this war in all my splendor. Then I will become God. The God of a new era.
It looks like it's time to settle things once and for all.
Oh, God.
What? We have to fight again? Against Veshness of all people?
Wasn't prepared for that.
But if you beat her, it'll all be over. This is your final battle.
Sire's right. We have to do this. We have to find a way.
Hold on. There's no need to rush. I certainly don't intend to fight you just yet.
Why, you scared?
Huh?
It isn't every day one gets to witness the ascension of a new deity. I am preparing an event befitting such a momentous occasion.
What now?
Our battle will take place then.
An event?
You'll find out soon, when the time comes. Wait with bated breath so that you may behold my rebirth as the one true God.
Nah, you're alright. With that declaration, Veshness turned her back on us. With no regard for us standing there dumbfounded, she calmly left. And as we watched her leave, I was honestly relieved. Kinda tired, yeah, I just need some break. I need a break, I need a nap. We have to fight her. For our survival, for our friends, we have to fight. No matter how I try to steel myself, the cruelty of the truth nearly broke my heart. But one thing was clear. Veshness wouldn't hesitate to come, try, and kill us.